MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 3 of the American League Division Series between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of baseball on the show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots to talk about here as we get ready for Game 3.
It's been a good series so far as these two teams have split the first two games. So essentially this makes this a three-game series. That means this game is huge. It's a lot easier playing knowing you're one win away from moving on as opposed to one loss from packing it up and heading home.
All right, the stage is set. The starters get their final tosses in out in the bullpen, and we've got a good one in store for you folks. Play-by-play is coming up next. Garrett Richards will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're getting to look at one of the guys with one of the bigger arms in baseball right now. Garrett Richards, there isn't anything soft and smooth about this guy. Hard thrower, good movement on his fastball, good hard breaking ball. The key to Garrett Richards, throwing strikes early to keep that pitch count down.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Okay, 7:06.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Popped him up. Gonzalez is camped under this one, and he puts it away for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in the car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
The second baseman.
Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air down the left field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Here now the 2-2. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Renfroe is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Yanks nothing. Sox coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Jordan Montgomery gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
So now into the box is Xander Bogaerts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Xander Bogaerts.
Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Still 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. The 2-2 one more time. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Alex Verdugo digging in now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 8. The windup and the 0-1.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 1-2.
Nope.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a liner. And that will fall in front of Stanton. It's a base hit.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count 2-2. He's able to find the knockout there.
Martinez.
And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready with the 0-1. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. Fouled off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Runner at first with 2 gone, and that brings up the third baseman, Rafael Devers. From the belt, the pitch. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. This one's flared out toward left. Torres onto the grass. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing in the Boston first. We've played an inning at Fenway. No score here on the show. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Giancarlo Stanton. Here's the first pitch to him. Bouncer up the middle. Oh, he makes the stop. He's up with it. The throw. It's late. He's safe. Remarkable play just to stop that ball, but it's going to go into the books as a hit, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by that second baseman right there. I didn't think he was going to be able to get to that ball. Nice diving stop to keep it in the infield, but you knew that runner smelled knock. He kicked afterburners on getting down the line.
Into the box, Luke Voigt, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. From the stretch. Popped him up. Devers is under it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's focus on the guy behind the dish tonight, Christian Vasquez. Lock in on this guy. Some say he looks like a young Pudge Rodriguez in his prime. The bat's coming, but the way he massages this pitching staff, it should be your focus.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. A ball and no strikes. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. The 1-0. Runners off for second. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
You know, I like the aggressiveness there. They haven't cracked the scoreboard at this point, so it's clear they're trying to manufacture something by forcing the action. We'll see if it works out for them.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
Yeah, guys, he's got so much respect for this guy's fastball. You could tell he was out in front on that slider. I think he goes to the well one more time with that pitch.
The 1-2. And this is a strike 3 called. Oh, caught a break there. 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. He's set. The 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Into the box now, Kyle Higashioka. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Grounded to third. And the throw pulls him off the base, and the inning's going to continue.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So now to the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. And it's quickly 0-2. Oh, and 2. Here it is.
I got the count 1-2.
outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone. If you go 3-2, then you put the runners in motion.
Here's the 2-2. There's a breaking ball that he didn't quite get on top of.
Wow, these guys are really grinding out their at-bats in this one. They're not making any outs easy to get, and that, of course, is having a huge impact on the pitch count.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. To the plate now, Gio Urshela, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He flied out leading off the ball game. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fly ball out to right field. Renfroe gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 Boston error, and 2 men left on base. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees are out in front, 2-0. Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Hunter Renfroe.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here it comes. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, when you come out of the middle round, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Fouled away. The 1-1.
Outside, that's the ball.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. 1 out, nobody on. sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. His prior history versus this arm, he's gone 2 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Into the corner and slicing foul. One and 2 to the Boston shortstop.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail it here 2-0. Back here with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as the left-handed hitting power threat Anthony Rizzo starts out the inning. And now a pitch on the way, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And that's too high, ball 2. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And that's over, 3-1. Sent out to straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. All coming on hard as he makes the diving catch. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes. The count is Stanton.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Two and one after the foul ball there.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Count 1-2.
First and second now, 1 man out. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder, but he can't get there as this hops over the wall for a ground rule double, and a bit of a break on defense as only 1 run is going to score.
Really unfortunate there. Obviously the runner at second base was going to score easily, but it's possible they could have waved the runner around from first as well. We'll never know though, as he's forced to hold the runner at third because of the ground rule double.
Gleyber Torres is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside 1-0. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. The 1-1 home.
That's it. Ball 2.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
The 2-2 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 pitch.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
So the bases are loaded here with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now a drive by Judge. Deep left field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. 1 run is scored.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
Now the Red Sox skipper's up out of the dugout and on his way toward the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves, I would imagine these fans would not be much pleased with his performance here this evening, as he certainly was not sharp. Nick Pivetta is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit the other way out toward right field. Catch is made. Here comes the runner from 3rd. And a 6th run will come across on the sac fly. It's now 6-zip.
Usually when you score a lot of runs in 1 inning, like this inning, you're doing a lot of things right. And how about this? A sac fly to drive in another run. They have to be happy with this.
So a man at 3rd here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
The 3-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox nothing. That'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck, and Dero down 6 already in the early part of this ball game. What's the mentality for them as they try to work their way back?
You know what, Matty? This is where you take some prideful ABs. I've been down 6 before, and I've come back from even further down than that in some big ball games. You have to find a way to just relax and start piecing some good ABs back to back.
First delivery to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. And he misses there. 1-2. Tough fastball that time, but he hangs with it to stay alive. One and two. Here it comes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. 3-2 now.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. One gone here in the Boston third. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. Hit on the ground to short. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Xander Bogaerts struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Sometimes you just got to tip your cap to the guy on the mound. He's getting paid to try and get you out as well. Anytime it gets up there north of 7, 8 pitch ABs, sometimes it just comes down to pure execution. Let's see if he makes the adjustment right here.
And there's ball one. Two and one now to the Boston leadoff hitter.
Counting 2-1.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And it's gone into the monster seats. It's a solo shot for Xander Bogaerts, and they're on the board at 6-1.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
2 out, nobody on. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here, take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. And the pitch.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Popped him up. Higashioka is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. Red Sox get a run on the solo shot by the X-Man, Xander Bogaerts. We're through 3 here at Fenway. It's the Yankees 6 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said their ability to get on the attack and chase the opposing starter from the game prior to the 4th inning obviously sets them up nicely for the rest of the game. Now, he just hopes they can keep that same focus at the plate in the middle and late frames, Matt.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela. First offering. As he'll take a look at ball one. Grounded to short. Gonzalez is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Clearly not the postseason outing he had envisioned.
Yeah, nothing seemed in sync for him out there in this one, Matt. He just couldn't get the ball where he wanted to, and the opponents really took advantage of that. That's a brutal feeling sitting in the dugout. Know that you disappointed your team and you went out there and laid an egg.
Here's the first pitch to him. Anthony Rizzo is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 6 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. To 2-2 now. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Grounded down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In his career against this pitcher, he's 3 for 15. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Now here's the pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Martinez at the track, and it bangs off the monster. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Hard hit ball to second. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Back with more from Game 3 after this. Riding in for Boston, J.D. Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
J.D. Martinez.
Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. The 2-1 home.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
A 2-seamer there as this is fouled off to the left side. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here now is Rafael Devers as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch pulled toward right center field. Judge is on his horse. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
At the plate now, Hunter Renfroe as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count, he's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they will not get him at the plate. He's in there to score, and it's a 6-2 game now. So now a runner on at second with 1 away, and that means the plug-and-play utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Two runs, 4 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Hernandez behind the ball and 2 strikes.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
Struck him out.
Really impressive pitching right there. Sometimes as a pitcher, you can get frustrated when you make a good pitch and you don't get that call from the umpire. But what does he do? He comes back with a good pitch and gets the strike.
In now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that misses 1-1.
Tough spot to hit here as a hitter. You have a base open, so you have to almost be trying to think like the pitcher. Is he going to try to pitch around me, or is he going to come in the strike zone?
A 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a fourth.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly are. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. In now is the Yankees DH, Luke Voigt. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Unable to find the zone with the slider. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in a count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball and he can't catch up to the express.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Back goes Martinez. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. The 0-1. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
And it's fouled away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And there's a base hit on the line. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Kyle Higashioka, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Martinez looking up, gone. Over the monster for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
That wasn't the plan. You just have a meeting with your pitching coach to go over some strategy, and all of a sudden you throw one and it leaves the ballpark.
Matt Andriese, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. At the plate, Aaron Hicks, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A 1 pitch on its way.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
3 runs already home here. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. The 0-2 once more is looked at for ball 1. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. Just a 1 for 9. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
0-1, here's the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox 2. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. Too much of the time they're finding themselves in disadvantage counts like 0-2 and 1-2, and that's basically never a formula for success. He said they're getting a lot of strikes to swing at, so the emphasis the rest of the game has to be to jump on those strikes early in the at-bat.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Davy Garcia takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and that'll bring up Bobby Dahlbeck.
The first baseman, Bobby Dahlbeck.
First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with
Now
2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there. It's a steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Here's a pop-up now. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He went deep last time up.
That last at-bat, he didn't crush that changeup for a home run, but listen, a home run is a home run. This guy's awfully strong, and he can hit it out to any part of the ballpark.
As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. Swing and a liner. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. Back with more from Game 3 after this. New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. From the stretch, here's the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. And it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Two pitches fouled away. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Now the payoff pitch home. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Next, here is DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
Hey, it's hard to say if he would have scored if the ball hadn't hopped over the wall. They might have held the runner at third because there were no outs, but who knows? Either way, they'll still wind up with a runner at second and third and still no outs after the ground rule double.
Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's faced Matt Andriese previously. He's got 5 base hits in 17 at-bats. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Two and two. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Three-two pitch. And there's a base hit on the line. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Not every day that you see a ball come off the bat like that one did. And looking at it again on show track, we see it a lot faster than it came in. 113 miles an hour. Couldn't have hit that one much better than that.
To the plate now, Luke Voigt, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first. Do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the play, but this should extend their lead as the runner tags from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Up next, Gleyber Torres. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering on its way, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. Still only one out in the inning. Too high, and it's 3-0. Aaron Judge waits on deck. Here it comes, the 3-0.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not too often you see an at-bat go from 3-0 to a strikeout, so that's a pretty good job on the mound right there. Kind of nice that he got a free strike on the 3-0 take, but he still had to put it in the zone.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A 1 pitch on its way. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Drives it out to deep right center field. Verdugo backing up on it. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Definitely a break right there for the defense with the ground rule double. If that ball stays in play, there's a pretty good chance the runner from first is able to score since he's moving on contact with 2 outs. Instead, he's forced to stay at third, so we'll see if they're able to strand him there.
In now, Kyle Higashioka.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
And he's working on a 5 RBI game. Quite a performance we're seeing from him in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
Second and third, 2 away. Now a curveball misses inside.
Boy, talk about being on cruise control through 5 innings, and all of a sudden the 6th inning, things are starting to fall apart. He needs to refocus again.
3-1 to him now. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Boy, and call off the Dogs already as this is down for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
The center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Darwinzon Hernandez, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill. Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Bounce towards the mound. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. So 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors and a runner left on. 2, 3, and 4 due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 13-2. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in the outfielder, Alex Verdugo.
The center fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Now here's the first offering, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike and now you go to work just picking apart the corners.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
From the stretch. A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. LeMahieu for 1. On to Rizzo at first, and they get them both.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Taylor made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
Next up for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Three and 2 the count for Rafael Devers.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Full count still. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to hit is Hunter Renfroe, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. fouled away. Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, and they remain well behind. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Gio Urshela, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one. Here's the first pitch. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right. So a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
Fouled off. Ball even at 2-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Rizzo. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. DJ LeMahieu waits on deck. Three-two pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Renfroe will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting, the second baseman,
So next to bat will be DJ LeMahieu. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
Runners on first with 1 down. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Now back.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
A runner on first with 2 away. Outside, 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now the 3-2 pitch. And this pitch misses for ball 4. So that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Luke Voigt. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up. First delivery to him.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
3-0 now.
Well, 2 on, 2 outs, and he's got himself in a great hitter's count. He just has to be careful not to get too aggressive. A walk would be good here, too.
And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
And now, Gleyber Torres. He's looking to deliver here with the bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him.
Put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. A couple of walks in the inning, but nothing on the scoreboard. We'll have more of Game 3 after this message. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
The second baseman, Kike Hernandez.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball just missed above the zone. Now the 1-0.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Into the windup and the pitch.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Looked like ball 4 there, but instead it's 3-2 now.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. 1 away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
At the plate now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Grounded back up the middle.
Torres brings it in.
And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Boy, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
At the plate, Bobby Dahlbeck, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Here comes the 1-2.
Outside, that's the ball.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
Into the box, Christian Vasquez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. 1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
He stays alive, still 2-2. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hicks on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Red Sox. And as you can see, they are way behind. Hansel Robles comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready to begin the 8th, and digging in is the outfielder, Aaron Judge.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. Robles is at least partially known for a good changeup, and it's not just any change of speed pitch. It dances all over the place. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Aaron Judge goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Striding in is Kyle Higashioka. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's the ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Guess who tipped their hand? They were sitting all over a piece of cheese. He flew open on the front side.
One out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a line drive. Martinez is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now at the plate here is Aaron Hicks. He grounded out last time up. He's set and the pitch. Toss started to go down after it and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1 is taken for ball 1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Here's another 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
This is a big bat right here. No doubt you'd rather go after the 9-hole hitter with a runner on third.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. But you can forgive them as they still hold an enormous lead. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Here it comes.
Bogaerts.
Pull, that's inside.
The 1-1. Takes this the other way to right. He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Alex Verdugo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. High in the air out to center field. Stanton on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Next, it'll be J.D. Martinez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, there's a case of the outfield defense playing so deep that ball looked like it was extra bases all the way, but they were able to cut it off.
Yeah, not too many times I would agree. I'd love to hear your take on this as well. The no doubles defense, I kind of never understood it to begin with. I felt like the pitcher, if he can execute the game plan, could keep the ball in front of the outfielders, but right there, boy, I was wrong. That worked.
Rafael Devers is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Two out with the man at first. Grounded to first. Rizzo is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave 1, and they remain well behind.
Concentrating my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television.
Now to bat, Gio Urshela. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. And now the first pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. From the stretch. Hit in the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
So now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Up top, it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Here he comes on 2-0. Don't go too far. The dangerous Giancarlo Stanton gets his shot next. Here it is, the 3-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Verdugo waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So now it'll be the four-hole hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. In his career versus this pitcher, just 3 for 14. He's taken him deep once. He's set. Here it comes, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
The 2-0 on the way. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. Now the 2-1 pitch.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
3-1. Here it is.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch, and it's fouled away. And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Luke.
Now at the plate is Luke Voigt. It was a walk in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0.
Hey.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And he got him. Yanks strand a pair, but not to fear as they hold a commanding lead. Jonathan Loaizaga, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. And now in the box, Hunter Renfroe starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Loaizaga, a native of Nicaragua. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. The 1-0.
2-0.
A high fastball is in there.
Count 2-1.
Now the 2-1 pitch.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Now this is a leadoff at bat. Great patience, and he's just waiting for that pitch. That's too good to pass up.
And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now to the plate, here is Kike Hernandez. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Into the box now, Marwin Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another payoff pitch. Pops this one up. Stanton coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, the first baseman, Bobby Goldbeck.
Digging in next, Bobby Dahlbeck. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First pitch on the way as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. From the stretch.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
Well, this one pretty much over before it started as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory. 13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. The New York Yankees take a 2-1 advantage in this division series. Davy Garcia pitches well enough to get the W. Garrett Richards couldn't work out in the 3rd inning, taking the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter @MLB The Show.